Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a badge design in Adobe Illustrator. Hey, if we haven't met before, my name's Jonathan. I'm from the Forge Type Co, where we create products and resources to help designers. On this channel, we release new free design tutorials every week, so don't forget to subscribe if that's something you're interested in. All right, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, we're back in Illustrator and I'll show you the process of how to make this badge design. So one of the first things that I normally do when making a badge design is I actually just set up a few grids and guidelines just so I can see where the center of the artboard is. It just makes things much easier when I'm aligning, when I'm trying to get things even. So this is a super quick way to do it. I normally just draw these lines, and then the keyboard shortcut is Command 5, and I'll make them guidelines. Then I normally just put this on its own layer so that I can't delete it by accident or anything. It just helps me a lot more to make sure that I'm making everything centered. So first thing that we're going to do is come over here, L on the shortcut or the ellipse tool, and we're going to make a big circle. Properties, change this to black, and put the stroke up a bit. Depends on what kind of feel you're going for, and I just normally go until it kind of feels like the right thing. Then we're going to Command C to copy, paste on place, and now we're going to bring this one down to about there. Now we're going to draw these side divots. Use the reflect tool, and you see we're just copying it. Preview, vertical, copy, and then I normally just press Command Y because you can see that if you want it to be even with this, it has to touch the same corners here. So you can grab it, hold Shift to drag it down, and then once it touches the corners, you know that it is even like the other side. And now that we can just use the same reflect tool again, so come over, reflect tool, vertical, preview, copy, and now we can do the other side as well. We can just drag it across, zoom in, Command Y, not touching the sides, and now we're touching the sides. So we know that it's even both sides now. So now that we have our shape made up, we want to copy this, Command C, Command F. We're going to pull it up here to about the center, and then this is such a helpful tool. So the type tool over here, click to get these options, and then the type on path tool. And you want to select this path, and that's automatically going to make the type go around and follow the path that you have on. So type what you want it to. Today we're going to be using a new font I've been designing that's coming out real soon. So keep your eyes peeled for this one. So double click over here to bring up the type options and turn on preview so you can see what you're doing. So I want to leave it as rainbow today. And then we have baseline, so that it sits on the baseline. Center, it will sit in the middle of the line here. And then descender, it goes below, and ascender, it will go above. So we want to do center, so it's moved to be in the center of the line here. I want to make this a bit bigger so it fits better. Change the paragraph style to align center. And now you want to come to the selection tool here and find the handles. Make sure you find the handle, this one, pull it to the center there, and then grab the other handle that has the arrow pointing the other way and pull that to the center there. And now that you know you're going to have it exactly centered and in the right place. So now we want to Command C, copy, Command F, paste in place. And then pull this around, hold Shift so that it pulls it like that. And type on path tool again, double click, preview. And now this time we're going to click flip, and it's going to invert it the other way. So now that it's flipped, T, so the type tool, you just select it, and now you can type in what you need it to say here. Top caliber exploring goods. See, now we have this red thing because it's gone beyond what we've made the borders, because we made the end of it to go from there to there. So if you see this, you know there's something's disappeared off the screen. So you want to select it and press Command A to select it all, and then bring it down. So I'm using the shortcut, but you want to press this one over here to bring the font size down. Then in the middle, we want to say the Wonderco dot, and bring it in. Seeing as we know that it's in the exact center of the artboard, we can grab it and then align over here, make sure this says align to artboard, and then center it this way and center it that way. And now that we'll know, it will be centered both ways as well. Make it a bit bigger. Now to get this inner line of type, it's just the same thing. Copy this because you know this is rather circle, Command C, and then Command F to paste in place. Now when you have it pasted in place, so grab it and grab this little corner up here to rescale it. Make sure you're holding Option and Shift, and then that will scale it in proportion. So it's all the same stuff again. You just want to scale it to the right size here. And then Type Tool again, Limited Edition. And then same process as before. Command C, Command F, hold Shift to flip it around. Type on Path Tool, flip, preview to make sure it's right. And then to get the little bits here, you just want to make a box the size you want. So you might have to Command A to make it a bit smaller. To what feels right for your design. And over here, we're going to go Sydney, Australia. And then for these little flowers in the side, the little leaves, these are going to come in the font pack as well. So these are fully vector and editable. So we're just going to drag this down to the right size, and then Option to drag it across, pull it across here, change it to black so it's all the same color. So then the last thing you want to do is, once you've finished everything, make sure once you do this, because you're not going to have to change the type. So if you have your type right, this is okay to do, but if you still want to make edits, don't do this step yet. So maybe we want to actually make this top one, keep on searching, a bit bigger. We wouldn't be able to do that easily once we expand it. So now select it all, come up to Option, Expand, OK, and then Pathfinder. And then this easily makes it that we can change the color of it. And that's a super simple way to make a badge design in Adobe Illustrator. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Like this if you enjoyed it. Comment down what you want to see me to do my next video on, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed.